Xiaomi has been on a roll this year, and one of their latest offerings is the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro. What up guys, Miguel here from Yugatech, and let's find out if this new Pro tablet is powerful enough to be your daily driver. At the rear, the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro boasts a sleek aluminum unibody chassis that feels reassuringly sturdy. In landscape orientation, you'll find its dual camera system housed in a squarish module in the upper right corner over here. The familiar Xiaomi logo is here on the left, alongside 3 small magnetic pins for attaching its magnetic keyboard cover, like so. Ta-da! On the right side is the power button that doubles as a capacitive fingerprint scanner and 2 stereo speakers. And on the right side, we have 2 stereo speakers that paired up with the left, as well as a USB Type-C port for charging and wired data transfers. The volume buttons and the magnetic strip for this pen is at the top, along with 2 noise-canceling microphones on, well, like the left and right sides of the top. One thing to point out is that the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro is on the heavier side at 590 grams. This is quite hefty compared to other tablets in its class, so do take note of that if you're looking for a more lightweight tablet. That weight does, however, make the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro feel like something very substantial overall. Here at the front, we're greeted by a 12.4-inch 3K IPS LCD display with a smooth 144Hz refresh rate, with Dolby Vision support further enhancing the visual experience. And with 68.7 billion colors and full DCI-P3 color gamut coverage, you can expect the tablet to display exceptional color accuracy. It showcases lifelike shades, vibrant colors, and deep blacks, even if it's only utilizing an IPS display. The 3K resolution highlights the finest details in high-res video content like grains of sand or freckles on faces. The audio experience is equally impressive thanks to the 6 built-in speakers that come within the tablet. It makes it very loud without needing to go all the way up, providing a great surround sound. Even bass is quite decent and outputs with good clarity. Under the hood, the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro packs a serious punch with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Released back in November of 2022, it's a 4nm chipset from Qualcomm that runs up to 3.19 GHz clock speeds. We ran both Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact on very high settings at 60 frames per second, while Pokemon Unite was at its highest graphics settings. Gameplay ran smoothly without any noticeable lag, but the tablet tends to heat up quite a bit after a while. It's not too hot to the touch, although it does occur after just a few minutes of gaming. The Pad 6S Pro is perhaps one of the rare breeds of tablets that's powered by a flagship chipset, so we expect it to perform at that level. And good news, it absolutely delivers in terms of performance. For those interested in benchmark scores, check them out here. While tablets aren't exactly known for their cameras, the Pad 6S Pro features a dual rear setup with a 50-megapixel main and a 2-megapixel depth sensor. It's interesting to see 2 sensors on a tablet, although depth sensors are almost usually useless, and we aren't the most comfortable in taking photos or videos with a hefty device of this form factor, you know? Like, I don't know, it is not ideal. Nonetheless, photos do look quite good for a tablet, especially in well-lit environments. However, details tend to be not as evident when zoomed or cropped in. Colors can appear oversaturated in low light conditions as the AI algorithm tries a bit too hard to boost vibrancy, which can be a bit over the top at times in our opinion. For selfies, a 32-megapixel shooter is nestled here at the upper bezel, and it gets the job done well for video calls and quick snaps. Still, it's really not our cup of tea using a tablet as a main shooter for taking photos and videos. But the Pad 6S Pro will be just fine for your basic photography needs. And the tablet should be great for your online meetings with friends, family, or work colleagues. Software-wise, the Pad 6S Pro runs on Xiaomi HyperOS based on Android 14, where the interface is surely familiar. Users won't have any trouble navigating this tablet, and for good measure. There isn't any bloatware that comes pre-installed on the tablet. Multitasking is a breeze with support for up to 2 floating windows, together with split-screen functionality. This allows you to juggle up to 4 apps simultaneously on the screen. However, there are some moments where we've seen the tablet lag a bit depending on the apps you launch. As I mentioned earlier, there is stylus support through the Xiaomi Focus Pen, enabling low latency writing and drawing on the tablet. Both the stylus and the physical keyboard can connect seamlessly with the tablet through the specific magnetic areas designed for them. A massive 10,000 mAh battery keeps the Pad 6s Pro running throughout the day, even with mixed use like gaming, watching video content, and productivity work. The tablet also supports blazing fast 120-watt wired charging, and it takes a little over an hour to fully charge from 20%. Our test yielded 14 hours and 2 minutes on PCMark's battery life test and 8 hours and 49 minutes in our standard YugaTech video loop test, where we play a full HD video on loop at 50% brightness, sound muted, and in airplane mode to account for mixed usage variables. For connectivity, we get the latest Wi-Fi 7 support and Bluetooth 5.3 standards. All in all, the Xiaomi Pad 6s Pro is a great tablet to consider having as your daily driver. Its vibrant display and powerful flagship-level performance allows you to run any app or game with ease, making it quite the tablet to replace a laptop, especially if your productivity needs only revolve around research, working on documents, spreadsheets, and PowerPoint presentations. Although for those who are not that interested in gaming on a tablet, this may be a bit overkill. The Xiaomi Pad 6s Pro starts at 33,999 pesos for the 8 plus 256GB variant, while the larger 12 plus 512GB option goes for 39,999 pesos. It's a hefty price tag, not gonna lie. But hey, it's nice to have a powerful tablet that can handle all your productivity and even gaming needs. If you're someone who's looking to game on a tablet, the Xiaomi Pad 6s Pro is your best bet. So, what did you guys think of the Xiaomi Pad 6s Pro? Do you want one? Do you wish you could have one? Do you think it's a good alternative to more expensive tablets? Let us know in the comment section below. But if you found this video informative, educational, or fun, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that bell icon so you get notified of our future uploads. Be sure to visit yugatech.com and follow us on our socials, that is Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been Miguel, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.